Chin Shades here and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing another shootout similar to what we did with the Mustang versus the Camaro, except this time it's going to be with this Ford Focus up against another Ford Focus, but a Time Attack Edition Ford Focus. These cars are both fully upgraded to the highest that they can go. The only difference is the weight. The blue Focus weighs 1,300 kilograms or 1,292 to be exact. And then this one, just gonna go in and check real quick, weighs 1,230. So this version, even though it has an additional wide body kit, is slightly lighter. Don't ask me how that makes sense, but it's a thing. So I don't want this video to be too terribly long. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into blue Focus first. Actually, I don't know why it went to the customized menu. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the blue Focus first and run that. Then we're gonna come back and do the Time Attack Edition. Technically speaking, the Time Attack should be faster, but I'm not sure if the gearing is different on any of the cars because I never touched them. I never even looked at the gearing on the wide body Focus. And also the Time Attack Focus is again lighter by like what, 60 kilograms. I think that is 62. So yeah, we're gonna see what we can get into. It's been a while since I've driven a car with this much horsepower in this game, so I gotta get used to it again. So bear with me here if the first few minutes of the laps are terrible. I'm gonna brake really early for this. Oh wow, okay. I didn't realize this thing had as much as a traction issue as it did. I figured the all-wheel drive would have made it a little bit better, but apparently not. I have traction control off for this thing. In case anybody was curious, I pretty much always drive traction control off in this game now. ABS is still on. The drift mode was off because, I mean, obviously I'm track racing right now. I'm not drifting. But we'll see. We'll see what this thing puts down. So far, I'm not actually doing as bad as I thought I was, considering I haven't driven this car for forever. I'll say I wanted to brake because I knew I was going to get air coming off of that. One thing I am going to say, this car does not handle that good. Or at least it doesn't feel like it handles that good. It feels like it's like understeery, and it kind of wants to roll over on me. Brake hard for this because I know I can very easily run wide into that fence if I'm not careful. Whew. Okay. Oh geez. Okay, I'm sorry. My phone lagged for a second. I didn't know what was going on. My phone may be overheating because I've been on it all day. No, pickle. Pickle, I can't see. Pickle. Oh, that's going to hurt the lap time so much. That's going to hurt the lap time so much. Friggin' pickle notification blocked my screen. It is well past 12 o'clock. He should have been uploaded, and there I go off the track. Oh my, what? Come on, those tires are on the pavement. They should have hooked up. That's a little bit unfair. This thing is on slick tires and everything. It should have hooked up. I tried to warn you guys my driving today was going to be pretty abysmal, but I think you can already tell. I almost want to start over just so I can redo that, but again, I don't feel like making this video like infinitely long, so, you know, work with what I got. Whatever lap times they get, they get. Oh, Jesus Christ, I was on the grass and I almost spun out. Clearly, I'm not as good of a driver as I thought I was in this game. Not even close. Ugh. I did not want to go flat through that corner. I was scared that I was going to lose it. Here I got to brake. I'll say there I definitely got to brake to some degree, I know. Ugh. Yeah. This thing really doesn't want to turn at high speeds. It really doesn't like to turn at high speeds. All right, focus. Work with me here. I just need you to corner just a little better than what you're doing right now. God, look at that steering angle. Like, even just looking at the steering angle, it looks like that thing doesn't even want to turn. Like, that steering angle looks like nothing, no matter how slow you're going. But yeah, that steering angle doesn't even look, visually doesn't even look that, like... I'm having to brake in so many more places than I would in my NSX. It's insane. But the thing is, last time I was in this game, I was driving my NSX, and that thing is basically like all handling with almost no speed. Jesus, this car is pretty much the exact opposite. It's all speed with no handling. And the same thing goes for the time attack focus for that matter. Especially since it's technically lighter than this. Yo, we're already at the mini carousel. This may be one of my fastest times around Nürburgring yet. Period. Yo, this thing may actually be faster than my GTR around this track. And if that's the case, then that's insane. There goes sixth. I'm assuming sixth is the final gear in this car. Yes, sixth is the final gear. This thing tops out at 213. Barely made the corner. And I'm braking super early for this. No. Okay. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. Final corner. Cross the line. 707. That is fast. 7.07 and a half seconds. That is really fast for Nürburgring. Okay. But now it's time for the turn of the time attack focus. And depending on how well I drive this thing, it should be faster. Again, same horsepower, but it weighs, I believe, 62 kilograms lighter for whatever reason. So we'll see how far this thing goes. See how fast it goes. Again, I'm kind of curious if the gearing is any different between these two cars. I think it's about the same, but I can't really remember what the gain on the focus was and the standard focus was. So we'll see. Is it just me, or did the time attack focus already get better traction off the line than the standard focus right there? It might have. I'm gonna have to look back at the footage and check, but it genuinely might have. Is it just me, or does the time attack focus seems like it's already handling a lot better? Okay, well that corner wasn't that good, but everywhere else, this thing feel like it's dartier through all the corners. See, break before the hill. Oh wow, this thing didn't even get air over the hill. My phone is freezing up a little bit here and there. I don't know why it wasn't doing this during the Mustang versus Camaro version of this challenge, but oh god, oh wow, my game is actually messing up, guys. Like right there during that corner, the reason I ran straight into the wall is because my steering button legitimately wasn't working right then. And I think my braking button might have actually been like kind of glitched out a little bit too. But like legit, I went to turn to the left and the button didn't even light up. The button wasn't even working. I'm trying to do less of that like repeated little tapping of the screen that I usually do during these videos whenever I'm track racing, because I think that may be part of what's like glitching out the system. Like, I'm seriously just saying though, is it me, or is this time attack focus actually seem like it's handling way better? Like, there are very few cars in my garage that are fast enough to be able to get under 7 minutes time on this track with my driving skill. Matter of fact, the only car I've even done that in so far is my GTR, and this may just be my number 2 car to do it. This thing might actually feel faster on the straights too, which would kind of make sense considering it's just a little bit lighter, but still. Like 60 kilograms difference is actually a little bit more of a difference than what some people would think. When you convert that to pounds, I'm pretty sure that comes out to what, 100, 150 pounds maybe even almost 200 pounds 60 kilograms is. I'm thinking it's around 150 pounds. Because I know like 5,000 pounds is equal to like 1 ton or 2,000 kilograms in like European weight or whatever. So I'm really not sure. Yo, 4 minutes in and we're already at the carousel? Holy crap, this thing's moving it. This thing might actually be a lot faster than the original focus than I thought. Oh, not if I do that. Not if I do that. Get back on the track, please. There we go. By the way, that turbo flutter on this thing is just absolutely insane when I go to brake. That is just crazy. I wish Ford still made the Focus RS. But come to think of it, I don't think Ford makes the Focus in general anymore, let alone the RS version. Dude, because if they did, I wouldn't mind owning one of these as a project car. Getting in that bright blue, putting my own wheels on it and everything else. That would honestly be pretty cool. But like seriously though, when I tell you this thing like actually feels like so much better through the corners than the standard Focus, like I'm not joking. Like this thing actually feels like it wants to turn a lot better compared to the normal Focus. And I think what that may come down to was the suspension setup. I know the standard Focus has pretty soft suspension and it kind of wants to roll on you with the way I have the suspension set up, but this thing feels like planted. This thing feels like glued to the road. Oh, dude. Oh, yeah, dude. We're like, what, already like, I want to say that was maybe like 10 to 15 seconds faster coming off of the mini carousel than what the mini Focus was. Because at this point, with the original Focus, we were already at 630. So I'm pretty sure this is going to be like probably almost a 20-second faster lap. Oh, wow. Okay, so this Focus actually did have better acceleration, but the 6th gear is way shorter. I may have tuned the gears on the original Focus. I'm gonna have to check that when I'm done with this. But the original Focus topped that at 213. This only topped that at 186 on the back straight. That might actually hurt the time right here. Let's see. Around the last corner and... oh, okay, I tapped away, but I looked up at the top right corner at last second. The lap time was a 653 point something. So this thing, not only did it beat the original Focus by a pretty considerable margin, actually, but it's also the only other car besides my GTR that's gone around the Nürburgring in less than 7 minutes. At least out of all the cars in my garage. The McLaren F1 may be able to do it. But every other car in here either just doesn't have the power or just has way too much wheel spin and can't put the power down. So yeah, that's actually a pretty foregone conclusion. On average, the time attack Focus RS is about, what is that, 15 seconds faster around the Nürburgring than the standard Focus. And that's with like again, that's including like a 20-30-ish mile an hour lower top speed. So yeah, pretty unanimous winner to the time attack Focus. Without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here on a high note. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Leave me some suggestions for some future videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later.